They try, though.
The owners don't do that. The league has to do that.
The league has to do that. But the thing is that you have three entities, Aaron. In every sport, you have the owners, you have the league, and then you have the Players Association on almost every fucking sport there is out there. Because, oh my God, what do you mean you're going to be putting a cap? Oh my God, what are you talking about? That, if there's a suspension, they're all fucking a bunch of whiners. It's not like it used to be in the 60s and 70s. Like
you play for the love of the game, or you don't play.
And the thing is that's the thing. A lot of people don't think of it that way. Yes, they probably love to play the game, but do they have the passion like the old Bobby Orrs of the world or the Gretzkys and stuff? No, it doesn't exist. You think LeBron James?
He's a fucking weenie.
Do you think LeBron James is thinking the way you are? I do this because I love the game. No, he like Mike just said. He just got $150 million for 4 years. Well,
his lifestyle is an upper echelon of echelons. His kids get the best of the best. His family gets the best of the best, and those people are used to that shit. So,
the king, and that's the other thing.
You can't take that away from somebody. That's what that alimony. If we were married and I always had financial support of your lifestyle.
Bullshit. New Hampshire doesn't
alimony is illegal in New Hampshire, right?
They don't recognize.
They don't recognize alimony. Yeah.
But if you're used to a certain lifestyle, and we've been married for a long time. It's only right that lifestyle keeps going. Just because we
get your ass a job.
What? I don't know.
But you haven't worked in 30 years.
So
that's
what are you gonna do?
That was your stupidity for not working for 30 years.
Oh, so. All right, so okay, it looks like we're digressing here for a minute. Hold on one second. So you're telling me that you're in a marriage for say 20 years. You're the breadwinner, okay?
But not by choice.
Okay, you're the breadwinner,
yeah.
Okay, and then you have your little wife at home. That's who knows what she's doing. Yeah. Maybe she's not necessarily cleaning the house. Maybe she's not maintaining the house. Okay, maybe she's taking care of the kids and so on and so forth. Yeah. But you're the one working. But you come home and you're the one that's cleaning the house and you're the one that's cooking and stuff. And then all of a sudden the marriage dissolves, and then the wife deserves the same status of life, even if the marriage it dissolves or it just is non-existent. How is that fair?
Well, I'm saying a roof over her head type of thing, not chores and all that bullshit. I'm talking about just living, a car, a transportation, a roof over your head.
Great. So it's same thing with gold diggers out there in the world?
I'm talking 30 years, bro. I'm not talking about a 5-year marriage that burnt out.
Believe it or not, there's marriages out there. The poor husbands, and on both sides, where the woman is working. I know a beautiful, famous doctor. Mm-hmm. I think I'm not going to mention her name. She's the one that works. She's the one that's making all the money. While the guy is home playing on his fucking Xbox. They've been married for 35 years. Yeah. Their marriage is dissolving, and he's complaining. And I heard the divorce court, and he's like, "Well, my lifestyle is changing now, and so on and so forth." And she's saying, "Well, the fucking guy's fucking useless." Fucking useless. This is the reason why I'm getting, I'm getting a fucking divorce, because this guy is a fucking useless tool.
But after 30 years, you deserve to pay all that alimony because you fucking kept him around so long.
I don't know. I mean,
come on. You're the one feeding them the shit.
I just think, I don't know. This, if you are not, and that's the thing. It's like, a lot of people are like, well, husband and wife, and there's this love, and there's supposed to be this relationship. I can understand that. Women want, a husband that participates in a marriage, and participates. Take out the trash or cook once in a while, or help me clean the house a little bit. I understand that, no problem. But it should also go the fucking way. If the guy is working or the girl is working, and the guy is not doing anything, do something at least to participate in the marriage, and then yes, maybe you should get something, for contributing into the marriage. But if you're not, fuck you, and your mother.
Every situation is different. It's if you're used to doing certain things, you're used to eating certain things, and
sure.
You do that for 30 years, and then all of a sudden it just boom, it's gone.
But
what
again,
do you do? I mean,
I understand that.
You've been
But do you think it's fair? Do you think it's fair if a husband or a wife is working and doing all the stuff in the relationship, and this guy or this girl is not doing anything? Do they deserve something even after the divorce? No. No.
What? I mean, not a handful of cash, but you just don't throw them out onto the streets. You need a roof over your head. You need a car.
I mean, I can understand the sense of humanity.
Yes, that's what I'm talking about.
I understand the sense of humanity, but where was the sense of humanity for that relationship? Where was that participation?
Why did it take so long to 30 years?
Well,
to do
maybe
that?
sometimes maybe the light finally fucking hits their head and saying, "Listen, you're a fucking useless tool. I'm divorcing you."
Yeah.
And I don't know. Just we're gonna take a break. I'm going to take a shot of whiskey. I think I have some. And when we come back, we're going to talk about LeBron James and the whole sports world. And yeah, we're going to get into some specifics.
Just lost Valerie.
Yeah,
Valerie just turned the show off.
Hi, Valerie.
No, well, there was something else that she mentioned here. She goes, panhandling. Nope, just nope. I was fine with throwing someone a buck or two here until I encountered this. A disheveled man. Maybe let's try to see if I can read this right. Man, but not looking or acting alcohol or drug impaired, came up to me outside of a grocery store and asked me for money to get something to eat. I ran him into the checkout line with a bottle of cheap ass wine, while he purchased it with $10 that I gave him. I was irate. My temper was through the roof. I followed him outside and whapped the bottle of wine right out of his hand, and I broke it on the ground. Sorry, buddy. Don't screw with me. Hey, there's.
Well, one quick story. There was some guy gave this guy like $100, and they wanted to follow him and see where he went. And he went into like a convenience store or whatever, bought a bunch of stuff, bunch of shit. Right? He's like, what the frick is he doing? Buying all this crap. So they follow him to like under a bridge, and there's a bunch of homeless people there, and he just starts handing shit out to all the homeless, just to basically say, here guys, here's something for another night of struggle. And these guys came over and went, holy shit, amazing. You know what they did? They took this guy shopping. Not $100 worth, not like $500 worth, like $1,000 worth. I mean, haircut, full makeover, everything, new wardrobe, all that shit. I'm like, that's an awesome friggin' story right there. Because, everybody says, humanity has just gone to shit. Mm-hmm. Well, again, you will find that person.
Trust me, I believe in the pay it forward system.
Oh,
if I have, and again, I do this a lot too. If I have an extra $5 and saying, you know what, going through the drive-through at Dunkin' Donuts or Starbucks or whatever and saying, listen, I'm going to pay for the coffee for
I've done that,
behind me and stuff like this. Granted, I'll do the same thing in the tolls. Sometimes I'll, granted, I have my speed pass and stuff, but I'll stop and go, hey, listen, here's $1 for, next two vehicles or whatever the situation is.
I try to do that at Thurston's Marine. The guy in front of me buys a boat, and I'm like, oh, come on, pay it forward, pay it forward, pay it forward.
Oh, my God. All right, we're going to take our first break. And don't forget.
Break.
Yeah, our second break. Excuse me. I'm just... I think I triggered the driggers right there. But we're going to take a break, and when we come back, we're going to talk about LeBron James and the whole sports world and what's wrong with it. But anyway, Common Sense New Hampshire is sponsored by PDS.
Precision Delivery Solutions.
We'll be back.
This is Philip Palker from Precision Delivery Solutions. I'm the president and owner of the corporation. We are a truckload carrier regionally based in the Northeast, currently looking for qualified CDL drivers with top pay and benefits for this area. We urge you to give us a call at 1-800-639-3095, extension 1020. That is 1-800-639-3095, extension 1020. We look forward to hearing from you folks. We are the future of transportation.
I'm Barbara Favola. I'm chair of the Arlington County Board, and and I'm a breast cancer survivor. In the summer of 2008, I was diagnosed with breast cancer, and it was detected through a mammogram. I have been cancer-free for a year. Breast cancer now is not the doom and gloom diagnosis it used to be. Over 70% of breast cancer cases are first identified by women themselves doing self-examinations. More than 90% of breast cancer patients live at least 5 years or longer. Women can take charge of their health by doing their own self-examination, and if you catch it early, your prognosis for a healthy outcome is just so much greater. I hope you hear this message, I hope you act on this message, and I hope you give yourself a long, healthy life.
It's the Common Sense New Hampshire crew right here. This is Bernie.
Craig Driggers.
Mad Mike.
And the boss lady.
Don't forget you can check out our live podcast every Sunday on Spreaker.com. Search the words Common Sense New Hampshire.
Or if you want to be part of the show, you can give us a call at 603-217-5400.
We always want to hear your thoughts, even when we don't want to hear your thoughts.
Ladies' room suggestions are always welcome.
And don't forget, we always have that awesome segment, Trigger the Driggers.
And at the end of the show, check this out. We turn a negative into a positive. Any ideas? Give us a call.
And don't forget, we have our social media accounts as well, Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, and everything else too. So, and don't forget that phone number once again, 603-217-5400.
If you're looking for some live music and a little fun, then Perfect Entertainment, Nashua's best for DJs and karaoke selection, is your answer. Hailed by the Nashua Telegraph, they do it all from birthday parties to weddings to corporate events. Perfect Entertainment will provide entertainment your family and friends will remember for a lifetime. For more information, visit the Perfect Entertainment page on Facebook. You can also contact them at 247-6470. That's 247-6470.
Hey, Frank.
Yeah?
The Iguanas are having a party this weekend.
Oh, I know. We should bring along some Budweiser.
I'm not worried about the Budweiser. I'm worried about our pickup lines.
What do you mean?
I mean, I'm tired of sitting on the branch with you every Saturday night.
Speak for yourself. I've had a few dates.
Hey, that thing with the newt was not a date,
What
Frank.
are you talking
You
about?
were helping her hunt for morts.
So, whatever. It's
Yeah,
a date, okay?
Let's work on the
We're
lines.
out together.
How about this?
What?
What's a beautiful iguana like you doing in a rat-infested swamp like this?
Lloyd, I see all this line in the book,
What?
all right? It's played.
Okay. How about your eyes are like huge bulging spheres which can rotate in any direction?
Oh, you're nuts. You're
Huh?
getting nowhere with that.
What?
You need a more romantic approach, Louie.
Yeah, like what?
Look, you just send them a Budweiser from across the swamp.
Okay, I like that.
Then you crawl up slowly
I like that.
and say, I couldn't help but notice how the moonlight reflects off of your sticky, gelatinous tongue.
Oh, Frank, that's disgusting.
Not disgusting. It's
That's-
certainly no worse than your lines. You know,
Romeo,
I mean,
you are not.
Hey, I've had much success with that line.
Anheuser-Busch, St. Louis, Missouri.
And we're back. Common Sense New Hampshire. We're doing a live broadcast here at the Perfect Entertainment Studios. My name is Bernie.
Mad Mike.
The boss lady.
The voice of Common Sense New Hampshire. Ooh, that was perfectly synchronized. Nicely done. Phone number
looking
is...
at my eyes.
I did. Phone number, once again, is 603-217-5400. You can find us on Instagram, Facebook, and Twitter. Just look up Common Sense NH. Welcome back. And I'm not sure if Craig Driggers will be calling in. He says he's going to be calling in after 7. He's probably finishing up doing whatever it is.
A six-pack.
Yeah, something. Who knows? But he says he'll be joining us on the show. All right, so let's talk about LeBron James and, you know, something we did talk about and stuff. Talk about what? You have a problem with
The boss ladies just shut off the radio too.
He's a piece of shit. How about that?
Okay.
Well,
okay.
He does a lot of good stuff, man. A lot of good stuff.
There's good in him and there's bad in him, and then there's the whole ego thing. I mean, I think there's three things about LeBron James. LeBron James has decided to leave the Cleveland Cavaliers We're talking about the National Basketball Association, the NBA.